I would give it a shot at some point. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and grab another drink.
Okay. A young priest and an old priest. You know, perhaps some lube for tonight's session.
Can I have plus 10 armor and a plus 8 mace? But you can't just give that to me, right? Okay, then no, I'm good. I'm good for the rest of the night.
You just have to remember, you know, have your potions ready.
There was no coffee, so I got ice cream.
What am I talking about? The fact that we're probably going to be soaking up damage tonight.
Sounds like a fair trade, Ronald.
I know I just can't wait until level 11, though, because then I get a really nice benefit to fly, you know, to being able to fly. Yeah. And I'm hoping that we get some time between this, you know, between this chapter and next chapter to actually go back to town and hopefully, you know, restock.
Nothing.
Awesome. Oh shit.
So about 4 sessions?
Unless we happen to one-shot your bosses again. Yeah, I know. I am not feeling too confident with this, because I got the feeling that our levels at this point, considering all of our deaths and the setbacks, I think we're supposed to be around level 13. Oh, sweet. Oh.
I'm at 11.
Yay!
Yep, it looks like it's just mine, mostly. Hi guys, let me fix my camera real fast. I did a little work on my end, so my camera's a little wonky. And
Will's is pretty good. Oh no.
looks like I've got to keep extending it. Okay.
Yeah, see Will?
Cheeky bastard. Hi everybody.
There's a billboard for it on the way home.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, everyone? I hope your day, your night. Will, I'll adjust your camera so it shouldn't be too hard on you. Hope your day and night has been good. Why is it not allowing me to resize your camera? What's going on? There we go. That makes a world of difference. Hope everything is good on your end. All seems to be well here. It looks like Innie got a haircut.
I did. I'm
You
also
got a few
frozen
cut. You are frozen.
because my laptop died.
Well, damn.
I think
All right.
it's getting to that point in his life where even when it's plugged in, it draws
ho,
too much
who's
power.
this?
Man, you have got some real computer issues, my friend.
Oh my lord, Tosh.
Even not having enough power.
Oh, Tosh, it's a good day to be back. Got the host earlier from Lars Fest for like 400 viewers. Tosh is coming in 100 hot. Oh my god. I hope you guys are ready. Today's going to be a fun session, I believe. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Bub, your humble host, the Bubbernaut. And tonight we will be going into episode 131 of Shackled City. Our players descend unto the 507th layer of the Abyss. Will they survive? Ooh, I don't know. I do not know. Likely, but there could be some casualties. Should be some casualties. What's up, Drukus? What's going on, man? Hello everyone, welcome in. This is where you cats have an opportunity to save, spend, utilize your reputation. Whatever it is that you'd like to do, please do so now. This is your opportunity, because once the ball starts rolling, not going to be much that you're capable of doing. Save it for quirks and stuff like that. Don't worry about that. That's on its way out. You guys are going to see the end of quirks very soon, so don't think too much of it. Innie's camera died? Yes, it did die. He did die. He'll probably be back. You gotta give him some time.
Yeah,
or there we go.
There's two instances.
Here's two of them.
Can... Okay.
Aw.
There
Oh,
we go.
Yeah, I don't know
Figured
how to
somebody
leave a
could kick him
call
out.
when I'm the one that's in the call.
we should have saved that one.
Yeah, that was the better one, unfortunately.
I'm okay with it. You're a handsome devil in my book.
Thanks, Bo.
Okay. How are you doing, Tosh? How's your night going? I'm doing pretty good, Drew. Doing pretty good. You go over here. Now none of the cameras make sense. Not a surprise. Alright, very good. We're all lined back up. Looks good. So, guys, let's go into recap from last time. Does this sound fair?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let's try to backtrack. Last time we just finished freeing the prophet from his cage.
Yes.
He didn't remember his name for how long he had been captured in there, so we had given him the name Seer. We ended up realizing that the seal in the cave as well, that the black door, was made by the founders of Cauldron, one of which being Sir Bart Spellmason, another that we believe to be Jared's father, and two other unknowns that we have yet to discover. Making our way back outside of the cave and towards the giant skull to the Trial of Sacrifice, we ended up running into a creature known as Sorarea.
The creature that you had met went by
He's
the
a
name-
fallen Deva of Helm.
Correct, he is a Soraya.
And he helped make the Trial of the Smoking Eye with Adamarcus himself.
Yes.
Upon freeing him, he essentially told us that he really couldn't give us any advice as to how to beat the trials, and that realistically that all three trials don't even have to be completed, just third and final one to determine who the ruler of Occipitus would be, or who would be able to control the powers of Occipitus. He let us know that there was some evil lurking in the area of the last trial, and that the only way that we were going to be able to fix any of this would be to stop them. And from there, that's essentially where we left off.
Right. So, for the people at home right now that haven't had a chance to watch this or experience it, why are you in Occipitus? What's going on here? What's this all about?
How long do you have?
Give me the cliff notes, the TLDR.
Demons are leaking into Cauldron. We need to stop them. We're gonna go to hell, deal a challenge, take over the realm, and hopefully find a way to stop the demons from leaking into the city.
That
We're
was
also going to hand off control of hell to...
Basically, the trial of Adamarcus.
that was a very well put TLDR. Good shit. I like that.
You can tell you impressed him because he can't find the words.
Yeah, that I'm
He's not
actually
used
surprised.
to complimenting us.
Nobody expects
not.
that from Red.
I'm not actually. That's well done. Yeah. So, shit. I just lost all train of thought. It's like you just
It never left the station, Bub.
torched me, man. I got nothing. Okay. Yeah. So that was weird. I don't even know if I'm prepared anymore. Back to the drawing board. Yes, you are in the 507th layer of the Abyss. This is like hell, right? This is the real deal for hell. The land is alive. Everything here is of pre-existing form. There's nothing here that really strikes you as inanimate, right? Everything here is evil, and bloody and guttural, and it wants to devour you. And it's not fucking around. So, yeah, you've gone through hell and high water, literally, in this place, fighting some of the oddest creatures, some of the craziest things, and now you've come here. What is this trial called?
This
The
trial
Trial of
Marcus.
Sacrifice.
Trial of Sacrifice, that's correct. What was the first trial?
Trial of Resolve.
That's correct. Trial of
I thought Resolve
Resolve.
was the second.
Yeah, Trial Resolve was
Was it second?
Yeah,
we
pretty
had
sure that was the
Cathedral
second
of Feathers.
Because that's the one that we had to keep trying at over and over and over again.
Once the first trial, then. What am I thinking?
Stay a while.
It was the
and
trial of
listen.
choice. The trial of the Birdman.
Hold on. That can't be right.
The Trial of Feathers.
Jesus Christ. The Trial of Feathers, yes.
It was a really awkward It was worse than going to the what is it, the Sacred Tome?
Congratulations, Tosh, on passing your driver's test. That's awesome. It looks like your first trial. The only thing that it states is the Trial of Resolve.
Holy shit. I hate to point this out, but whenever we look up, I just decided to try and look this up on Google, and whenever you put in Shackled City on Google, we pop up.
Nice. Only 130 episodes, and we're a key point.
I'm gonna need some proof of this. I'm not sure I believe you yet.
Oh, no, it's the test that you guys are doing, the trials, it's the test of the smoking eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, which leads into the test of resolve, into the test of sacrifice.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that's not a whole name for it. That was just the first part.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. This is fun. You left off speaking to Soraya, who said that there were other creatures that were on their way inside of the skull. And do you know what these creatures are?
Rakshasa and Fire Giant.
Correct. And why are they on their way into the skull?
They're trying
To complete the trial of sacrifice.
Sure. And what did you
But
guys
we
defeat?
were-
What did you guys defeat? Either the previous session or the session just before that?
We defeated Vorkare, the leader of Pestilence, who's a black dragon.
Correct. Who was hoping that he could take over the realm. Yet he didn't even make it past the first challenge. So here you have two people even. That's right, two that were able to get into the skull already. That should breed some thought internally to let you know what kind of challenge this could be.
It's a
To be
really
fair,
easy
Vorkare
one.
was pretty stupid.
Yes, he was. Vorkare was pretty stupid. He was pretty stupid.
about sacrifice, not intelligence. For the record.
Something about a dragon taking full form inside of a cave that's not much larger than him just seems like a bad idea. But that's okay. You still have one more brother to get through before you cross Embarda.
Before we fight that.
Yeah. That's going to be the fight right there. That's like SummerSlam. I'm super stoked for it. My body's ready.
Morning slam, and welcome to the chat.
So yeah, we left off with you guys entering into the skull, or at least
The bloody pool that
The
led
bloody
into
pool.
the skull.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Cesspool.
Okay. And then I will allow you guys to take over from there, lads.
Did we free the bird
Yes,
boy?
you
Yeah,
did.
I used my last of my ability to.
You broke the black spires from his wings,
Yeah,
and he took flight to the top of the skull.
and he's perched there, waiting. Yeah, I think when we left off, we were going into the pool. So that being said, seeing as my arm's still messed up, as we get to the pool, I look back to Jacob. I know it might be a lot to ask, friend, but I'm gonna have to ask you to to carry me through. I don't think I'll be effective swimming in my condition.
So are we talking you hopping on my back piggyback style, or do you want me to just like throw you a rope, or because
Whatever works for
you're
you.
not holding onto my tail?
No.
No, once was enough.
Hold on. Let me see if I can work this. And he'll take the straps of the shield and kind of wear it like backpack style.
Okay.
And he'll use his right hand, his good hand, to hold on to the back of Jacob's cloak.
All right. So you're strapped to the back of Jacob. Jacob, you're gonna take point on that. It's safe to assume that the others here, you three, who's gonna lead in? Is this gonna be Klaus, Sunn? Ulhime is sort of waiting on Jacob to do this. You have no idea how far this pool, this ulcer of blood goes down.
Sunn is not going to be the lead.
I will also not be leading this charge.
Yeah, me neither. I don't even want to go in altogether.
Good luck to you
Bunch
fuckers.
of cowards is what you are. Fine.
I mean, you're right.
I'll go ahead and lead on with my load.
Yeah. Just to be safe, I'll cast light on. Let's see. What can we cast light on?
Before I dive into the blood pool, Bub, I'm gonna drink a cure mod, and we got a cure crit from Dez, right?
Not from Dez. This was from Dritz. Dritz gave everyone a cure critical, so add that to your inventory.
Cool.
Cool. Actually, can I consume that?
Yeah, if you'd like to. If you guys need to consume your potions,
I do.
do that before you go in.
What's the cure crit again? D20.
It's 4d8 plus 7.
T20. You fucking wish.
If anything, I'll still cast it on my glove, even though it's not going to be completely exposed.
Okay.
I still want to try to give us enough light, or on the cloak itself, so there's enough light for whatever reason we might not be able to see.
Well, I mean, I've got dark vision, so I mean, it really doesn't matter either or. Could I get a look at my tokens so I can see just where I'm at health-wise?
Can you get your token? You can momentarily. Do you not have it recorded on your sheet at all?
No, usually I record it on my token because it's always been available.
Well, we'll get there briefly. If you'll have to wait. If you need to heal when I move to a map that actually has your token, then we'll say that you healed accordingly. Okay?
Excellent. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do that. All right. That having been said, down we go. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Then I'll take a deep breath of air before we go in, and yeah.
Okay. Entering into the pool of ulcerous blood. After a brief, unpleasant swim in the ulceric fluid, you find fresh air as you enter a tube-like chasm. I'm going to go ahead and draw you to the map now.
As we come up, I'll cancel the light spell.
Gotcha. I'm going to zoom in for you as soon as I can get my map adjusted. Boom. You guys should all be there.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. And yeah, getting out onto the other end, he's going to be sputtering, and we literally just swam through a pool of blood, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, he's going to just kind of be slicking himself. What is it about me always ending up covered in blood around you guys? Every time.
Thelsa and Sunn resurfaces. Klaus follows behind.
Sunn would probably take off his shirt and try to, what's it called?
Ring it out.
Bring it out.
Thank you. Yeah, he's gonna try to wring out his clothing to try and get the blood out. I don't think it'll work, but you know.
You need some Tide Pods for that, my man.
Just eat them.
Oh wait,
and
did
look
anyone
clean.
bring a snack?
Eat them and look clean.
You're fired.
I'll clean off, just wipe off my eyes as best as I can, just so I'm not
Yeah.
have my vision
Jacob's going to
hampered
go
or
ahead and
anything like
start prestidigitation and just like cleaning himself off, slicking it off into a puddle he can step out of.
that. Friend, would you mind also? And he kind of like lifts up his hands.
Yeah, he'll go ahead and do Ulhime too.
Sure.
Oh,
Though it seems to descend at first, the tube quickly changes course, rising and spiraling clockwise. After walking for what feels a few 100 feet, it's apparent that somewhere inside the skull itself, to every 50 to 100 or feet or so, there is another curve to the right. So this is a long and winding course. Your road does not end there. I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys, dragging you to the next spot.
I think you may have put me outside the walls. No, okay, there we go.
I cannot see anything, so I might be outside a wall because I see nothing at all.
What?
I would be walking next to Jacob with the shield lifted, just keeping my eyes peeled, making sure that there's just keeping, I guess, at a defensive. So if anything does come up, I can defend him.
And if I recall right, the holy bastard sword that you got me holding is always a light, right?
That's the claymore, not the bastard sword, just the +2 holy.
Okay.
Yeah. Given our surroundings, it's still like the same fleshy exterior, or it's just like hardened bone on the inside.
It's fleshy all the way through, but it seems to be changing in density. You can tell that you're rising. You're going upward. You're ascending into the skull. Because remember, you did dive down, but at this point, where you've come out on the opposite side, you're not really entirely sure. Right? The viscosity of the blood is enough to alter your perception slightly, but not enough to make you think that you descended too far. But remember, the skull went up way fucking high. It went way, way, way high.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, if that's the case, we'll keep pressing forward, making sure there's no irregularities in the flesh itself, like that something could be set up to be a trap or anything like that, or if there's any like divots that we see inside the
Can I get some perceptions, please?
In the hallway.
Yeah.
If you ask nicely, maybe.
I did say please.
29.
Nicer.
Pretty please?
You're still factoring in the -4, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 29.
17.
Okay. Klaus,
23.
you got a 23.
Tron there.
Thelsa, is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. Ulhime got a 4. All right, so it doesn't really take a lot. You guys really just need to break 10. If you did not break 10, just because you're distracted or your focus is elsewhere, the ground has a series of prints that are drug across the floor. Some of them seem to be about medium-sized, and it seems like there's like some kind of clothing or tassel that is dragging, leaving a trace of this blood behind. And then there's some large prints, some very, very, very large prints. I would say that the foot, the length of the foot alone is probably around 4 feet long.
The foot itself is 4 feet long?
Yes, it's
Where
probably
do the
around 4 feet long.
tracks? Where do they lead to?
It continues to circle. It seems to move around the same path as you. You note that as the path continues to increase in length, that the steps seem to timber off. They're no longer there.
Is that due to there's less blood? Like as the trail leads up, there's less and less blood footprint?
Yes, it's been drying up.
Okay. So it's not one of those big red footprint, all of a sudden nothing.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. As we're walking forward, since my perception's lowest right now, I'll start looking back to the group. Nothing seems out of the ordinary so far, but we should still be careful. Don't really want to risk running into any traps.
Ulhime, you're standing in a footprint.
And kind of as he mentions that, he'll look down and taking the size of what you described. Guess this is what he was talking about.
Yeah.
This means we're on the right track, though.
Oh, most definitely. I just don't want to run into what made that print.
Well, just don't let it run into you.
Sunn's gonna pat him on the back. You know we're going to. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Let's keep
Just-
pressing on.
Yes. Let's hurry. See if we can't catch up to him before they get to the end. And Jacob's going to kind of just not double time it, but he is going to stretch his pace a little bit, move with a bit more
Yeah,
intensity.
same.
Sure, that's fine. Okay, moving through the tunnel, you'll see exactly what was described. It seems to bend round and round as you look onward. I'm assuming that you guys can see that just fine?
Kind of. Like, oh yeah, it works.
And of course, given how big this thing is, Jacob is going to want to just keep an ear out for the usual suspects, voices,
Heavy thuds.
yeah, heavy thuds.
All right,
That kind
as you guys continue moving forward, pause on moving your characters and I'll shift you. Or he disappeared. Oh my god, where the fuck did he go? Alright, there he is. Alright! I'm going to shift you guys up a tube because it's going to wind just far enough to do that. Okay, there you guys go. You went up an entire level, circling tube.
Oh, already.
Continue on. I mean, I don't think we're going to be stopping moving through these tubes.
Correct.
Yeah.
You moved up around several hundred feet at this point. You notice that there seems to be some light shining beyond. At the end of this tunnel, you can see that light is moving. It's like a flicker of flame.
Seeing that Jacob is going to rest a hand onto Ulhime's shoulder as kind of a cue to douse the gauntlet, glance back at the others and skip ahead to try and stealth along, see if he can't get a glimpse.
Okay, is that clear to everyone else? Can you guys see what he's doing?
Yeah. I would have cut any light source I would have been emitting.
Sure. All right, then give me a stealth, Jacob, please.
Let's hope I don't crit fail this.
This can only go so well, right?
$14, not great.
Not great. You're right. Not great. As you move forward, nimbly so, you're trying to stay to the inner side of the tube itself and skulk amidst what available shadow you have. The light continues to grow before inevitably it opens up and you can see the forays of a first figure that moves. You overhear them talking. One of which seems to have a bit of a tremolo in the way that he speaks. This borderline supernatural thrum that elopes with the natural melodies of speech pattern. You hear this, Motruck, what should we do now? And then a much, much deeper voice that bellows like thunder. It rolls. You hear,
All right.
Motruck, not sure. Send me in. Cast spell, send me in.
All right.
I'm gonna give him a perception against your stealth.
Roll low. Roll real low.
They're gonna be 14.
It's not going to be too hard for them. They're cats. Well, one's a cat.
It doesn't help that the floor squishes.
I think that
Not
would
wrong.
help, actually.
You aren't wrong, actually.
No such thing as heavy
Hey!
footfall when you're walking on sponges.
Hey, guess what?
They totally know I'm there.
Oh God.
Oh, well.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah.
Where you
Apparently,
stand, you can't tell that you've immediately been seen, but as you amble up, you hear the pulping squish of the ground beneath your feet, this fettered skin. And as this happens, the figure deftly turns, and with a shift of its shoulder, it wings what looks like almost a kukri or a small dagger. It seems to narrowly clip right by you, sticking into the wall, and with a quick grab back, he pulls it back. What's your AC, please?
My AC currently is 23.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Holy shit, that's actually a potential crit. Yes,
That's real spooky.
that's a crit.
Oh boy. Starting the night off right.
I just want to let you guys know that I rolled a 20, a 19, and an 18.
It's only going downhill from here, right?
Yeah, eventually it'll be
Sounds
stuck.
like
Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to swap dice.
Sniper, we already know that changes the color of the dice won't help you.
All right, Sniper. Since this is how this is working with you, you tell me when to stop so we can see your fate.
Never tell him to stop. He'll never pull a card.
Stop.
Okay.
Maybe
there
if
it
he
is.
keeps drawing, he'll forget.
All right.
Lose an arm. Oh
Do you
shit, that could actually
decapitation?
happen. No.
Okay, this is leg swipe. You take double damage, and you're knocked prone. We'll say that, courtesy of the size of the weapon, it was a surprise. After it struck into the wall, he pulls it back rapidly so. So, R1D damage plus damage. So, you take 12 hit points of damage as this thing rides, like basically it pulls and draws from the back of your neck up to your face, drawing a line of blood. A kukri wraps around and seems to pull away. There's a tear in your flesh, and he calls it back to his hand, and it seems to whip around a cable around his hand. And he turns to you. You fall prone in surprise.
Yeah, and I would imagine that I verbalize in very colorful, flagrant language that I've been spotted. You know,
My
just,
sir, I do
"Fuck
attest
me."
to you.
I'll run in front of him to set up like a defense for him since
Sure.
he's prone. He's
You guys can all hear him call out. He yells. He was frightened. Something caught him off guard. He was the one sneaking. The prey, or the predator become the prey situation.
Yeah.
So you know that this is happening. You run up to him. Ulhime, you see that he's kind of like got his back
We're
to the
all
wall,
used to Jacob failing.
and he's clutching onto his face. You see blood drawn between his fingers on his face. Let's see what you
I
can
will convert one of my level 2 spells into a cure moderate.
see. Okay. The figure turns... Whoops, wrong figure. Turns fully to meet you. You hear the sound of a wet, pulpy mess being smashed, like an anvil falling on a dead animal. A figure moves forward in the hallway, revealing himself.
That's your heal.
This figure stands in front of the Tiger Man. To meet you, he is clutching what appears to be a cleaver of sorts. This blade is horrendous in size and stature alone. Let me go ahead and just show you.
You could not.
Show to
I
everyone.
just assumed you didn't.
There you go.
Oh, he's a dwarf.
He's
He's
not.
a giant.
He's a
Definitely
giant.
not a dwarf.
He's a supersized dwarf.
Except his beard is fire. Because
Yeah,
he's-
his beard is fire.
And I'm pretty sure that's not a lamp hanging below him.
It is a lamp.
It's
actually-
on the end of the stick.
It's a lantern, and that thing hanging below him is actually attached to a heavy flail that the Rakshasa is using.
I was kidding, of course, but okay.
Oh, I see that now. I see the chain.
It is a little difficult to see.
Yeah.
But the figure ambles forward, and you can see he has on a belt of which admonishes a golden visage of a giant. Atop that, he's wearing stone plate armor. His blade, though doesn't seem like it could slice through much, could cleave buildings in twine. It could bury a man like a paddle if driven down on the opposite end. His blade alone is taller than any of you.
Oh, that's nice.
Figure stands 14 feet tall and occupies the entire square. Each of these squares are 15 by 15.
Oh boy.
After Jacob gets cut and I place my hand on him, as I turn around to see the giant, I'll take the shield off my back and fashion it forward.
The figure turns to you, seeing you as a goblin, and he kind of smirks briefly for a moment. He looks back at the Catman.
You throw blade at stinky goblin. Why you worry about him?
The figure looks back and he says, "Not him, you fool. The one past him, the demon-blooded."
As he turns around, seeing that Jacob just got struck, I'm gonna Captain America my shield, just chuck it up to the bridge, try to hit the bridge of his nose.
You want to cat? Okay, all right. You can try. I can't say that you can't in this case. So if you're gonna do that, you need to take an aim shot. It's gonna be a called shot. We'll say that it's -6.
Oh, it's gonna miss anyway. That's fine though.
-6.
Dramatic flair. This is the time for crit Ronald.
Here's hoping you don't need that shield later on.
You did it before with the torch on that one monster. It's time to do it again.
Oh, fuck that torch. Fuck that torch, man.
What if this is the same thing?
Yeah. Not one.
Oh, no.
Completely opposite of the torch.
Oh, no. And we don't have any rerolls. We don't have any rerolls
See,
yet.
this is why we don't gas each other up. It only ends in disappointment. Figured you would have learned this by now.
Okay, all right. You tell me when to stop, okay?
Just whenever I guess you finish shuffling.
I got you. This is a ranged weapon. What are the odds? If you've made a thrown attack, you hit the target, but the weapon ends up in the target's possession.
It has a tiny shield now.
So you throw the
Also-
shield, and as it seems to hit the figure, he kind of leans back, and you realize that he managed to catch it spryly between his teeth.
He now has a hat.
Or a wok.
It's more like a rabbit.
By the way, Bub, you need to update the stream, or somebody needs to update the stream title at some point.
Hey,
Still
could I get a
waiting
mod to do that, please? Pretty please. Thank you for saying that. I would have totally spaced it. If somebody could update that with episode 133, please. Thank you,
All right,
Christine.
guys. Now that we are done, let's get into the real game.
As that happens, as he catches in his teeth, I'm gonna run forward and look back to Jacob. It's now or never, friend.
Oh, shit.
Stuff's ready.
I
And I'm
hope
gonna
this can be
charge
considered
out.
equivalent
Oh,
to
sorry,
the
post direction.
600 bits
It's
to
now or never.
obliterate the
All right,
current
I
bit
teleport
boss.
them all away.
Keep up the awesome content.
Jesus.
Okay, looks like someone just beat the Bit Boss. I'm going to go ahead and get some rep out to everyone in chat. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank you, Celtic Tempest, for the bones, brother. I appreciate that.
I think I'm on the cusp of
Boom, bam.
leveling up again.
Probably. It looks like the next Bit Boss is 3,000. So then if this Bit Boss is beaten, that is 300 rep, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and get initiatives, since this is gonna happen like this.
Oh boy. Can we convince them to do it not in a hallway?
Well, no.
No.
No
No.
diplomacy rolls on that one?
Bub, how tall is the ceiling?
It's
Not-
just tall enough.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Are initiatives affected by the negative as well? Okay.
No,
Yes,
your
Okay.
initiative is not affected by it. Negative.
Oh, they're
Slightly
sweet.
better.
I've been rolling awful this entire time. Hell yeah.
Man, I will be fucking glad to get out of hell.
I don't blame you.
As opposed to buying a summer vacation home down here for later.
Well, look, if we didn't have the negative, I really wouldn't mind it so much.
Really buy a condo. It's kind of warm. It's good
I'll
winter
invest in a
house.
timeshare.
Okay,
Make bad
Thelsa.
decisions with money.
15.
Thank you. Klaus.
8.
Nice.
Yeah,
Sunn.
thanks.
13.
13. Ulhime.
4.
Okay. Jakob. Jacob.
6.
Thank you.
Yeah, push to talk. Helps to know.
Yeah, I saw you like grin at the camera when you realized.
Yeah, I said it too. All right. As you said that, and you said that you're going to start pushing yourself forward, you hear a voice from the rear side, and it seems to be the Rakshasa. It says, "No, let's not bring this to blows. Not this way. There's still much to be had before us. You're also in the trials, are you not? Let us work together."
Klaus will call out from the back. No, we're actually just vacationing.
I don't
Kinda
believe
figured
Klaus
we'd
would say
take-
that. Fucking
Take a rest here.
Will, I hate
All right.
you.
Alright, Sunn will scream from the back. No, we're just vacation.
Okay.
Ear 5.
I hate you
As that happens, as he says, "Work together," I'll yell, "I'm done trying to side with evil. All of it gets destroyed."
Wow. That's woo,
I'm
that's
just gonna
very
look
paladin-esque.
at
Ulhime.
Jacob for a second, and then look back.
So either you're destroying evil or you're vacationing on occipitus. What's going on here? You're sending mixed messages.
Look, he came along. He's the Airbnb host.
Okay, all right. Then I'm gonna take my attack since that didn't work.
But he's such a good host, Bub. He has 5 stars.
What is your AC, Ulhime?
17.
Okay.
I like Slot's explanation. Yeah, we don't actually know how we got here. We were just walking through a forest.
We don't know how we got here, but we're gonna extinguish everything that breathes. Yikes.
If it breeds, it dies.
That's right.
I just love that Ulhime is just running up. Death to all evil!
When both of these things could be good.
I'm fairly certain they're not here to help.
Well, they're really neutral.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Take 30. I need you to give me a reflex save, please.
To see how far he flies when he gets paddled by that thing.
Yep.
11.
Okay. Ulhime, you're driven back 20 feet. It
Oh, wait,
quite
each one of these
literally-
is 15, so it'd be.
It would be just to like right here. Yeah. You're driven back 20 feet from this creature's swing. Everybody that's behind at this point, probably the lesser of Sunn and Klaus, but I will say that Thelsa and Jacob, you will feel the wind from the blow. There is insane strength behind this creature's attack. It seems as if the creature behind him casts a spell touching his leg. You see, somehow, despite it all, the veins of the fire giant seem to writhe up and begin to inflame. He grows even stronger before you.
Oh.
Thelsa, you can make an attempt at discerning what this is. Jacob, if you also have an opportunity to see this.
Yeah, considering I'm kind of looking between the giant's legs, I'd be able to see this. So we want to say spellcraft?
Yeah,
or
spellcraft,
Arcana?
please. Spellcraft.
Natural 20.
Okay, all right, Thelsa.
Natural 1.
Good
Jacob,
job.
I got a 19.
Jacob, it's a spell. You know that. Yeah, and it's only reiterated by the fact that Thelsa goes, "Fuck, greater rage."
I knew that. I was just about to say that. Totally just about to say that.
Ah, shit, you stole my guess.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. Thelsa.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna cast on the fire giant.
I cast Greater Rage on his Greater Rage.
No.
If he gets big enough, eventually he'll just blow up.
I'm actually gonna cast Enlarge Person. No, not. False.
Don't fuck with
Casting
me.
Blindness, Deafness. Blindness, Deafness. I don't have Enlarge Person.
Don't-
Deafness.
Don't pull an Eddie, for the love of God.
I cast Confusion.
Blindness, deafness. What kind of save do I have to make?
Fortitude.
Of?
20.
Okay, let's see what I can do here.
Does Rage drop your Fortitude? Or increase your Fortitude?
Or
It
Charisma
increases.
and Wisdom. Charisma and Wisdom drop, right? Or
No.
is it Intelligence?
What, rage?
You're right. I think
Rage?
it's-
Rage decreases
does it-
your dexterity.
Got it.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Fun fact.
We'll take it.
So I channel the powers within me and powers of unlife, and I channel my energy to a pinpoint in front of his eyes, and I blind him forever.
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 Forever. Okay. That's horrific. Neat. Okay. Sunn,
Warming up my feeble mind, hope you know.
this fight is far from over.
It will be once he's... I shouldn't go there.
Guys, please. Even though we're in a flesh tunnel, which sounds really dirty, come to think of it, rocks can still fall. Let's not. Please.
Yeah, he's about to
Stop.
go bowling.
Wait, do you guys? I hear a mechanical owl somewhere.
It just drives to the ground and flies up
Sunn!
to the sun. Tunnel.
Sunn, you're up.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna toss back a few brewskis. Stone, bark, skin, and shield.
Okay,
One,
all right.
2.
All right, sounds good. Klaus.
It's me.
What you got for me, boss?
I got a few things in mind.
I know you
Don't
got
know
a
which
lot
one
of
was gonna work.
range. Yeah, I know that you
These
got
are
a lot of range.
each... How much? 15 apiece or what?
These are 15 apiece, but this is accurate. Like, this is to scale.
Oh, okay, cool. So I can... I'm gonna get to right behind Jacob over here.
Sure. Okay.
It's probably a bad idea since he just pissed everything off, but you know.
Yeah.
Totally not my fault.
Yeah,
They
well,
hit
you
me
know,
first. I just showed up.
That's what they all say. While I'm behind him, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Fire Shield on myself.
That's good.
Because-
That's a hell of a plan.
I don't like this fire giant, frankly.
I got you. Jacob, you're up.
Shit. Okay. I'm pretty well aware that what she's done is blinded this creature. What I'm going to do is... Jacob's, of course, going to stand up. He's going to turn to Thelsa and just say, "Trust me," grab her wrist, and he's going to cast Dimension with spell combat.
Okay.
So yeah, let me go ahead and burn that slot real quick.
I'm going. I don't know where, but I'm going.
Where are you going?
Behind the Rakshasa. I want to end up with me right behind the Rakshasa and her right behind me, since I'm kind of like maneuvering us through the dimensional door.
All right.
Anywhere within 100 miles of this area.
Each square is 400 miles.
Not that damn far.
Jesus, that's horrifying.
We've just been walking down this hall for days.
Okay.
All right, and burning 3 arcane points. I'm going to break out that bastard sword, buff it up, give it Ghost Blade, and take a swing at his back.
I thought you might try that.
Yeah, just I'm having to math in my head since this is a brand new weapon I've not used before.
This is fine.
See the cogs turning. There's smoke pouring out.
I'm screwing something up seriously right now, aren't I?
Oh man!
There's
If
4
you
more
only
Rakshasas
knew!
behind us.
You're about to know. Oh yeah, you're about to know, kid.
All right. Well, this negates all armor
Neat.
because it's Ghost Blade, and or Radiant Blade rather. Sorry,
Yeah.
wrong terminology.
Yeah.
Does that hit?
Interestingly enough, negative. It does not hit. The moment that you swing, your sword connects with an invisible shield. Some kind of invisible door is immediately in front of you. The bypassing line, there are runes written on the floor. Interestingly enough, it was right where the fire giant and the Rakshasa had stopped.
Oh, fuck me! I just dimension doored us on the other side into the trap room. Okay.
Well, good luck.
Thelsa,
Fuck.
Yeah.
Thelsa.
We'll see you back on Earth.
How close am I
Maybe.
behind you, Chicken?
You would have been like right behind me,
Okay.
and you would probably see the moment of, oh fuck.
I would still be a bit confused because I thought they walked forward, but they didn't. I didn't see around the corner when they charged, or when they hit him, when they hit you.
All right. Ulhime, what you got for me?
Just after the attack happens, Ulhime will stand back up, and seeing as he's the only one, the exception of Klaus, he doesn't want Klaus to get hurt, so he is going to charge forward, and let's see. I don't know if it's possible, but even though he can't feel his hand, can he not channel the power of the gauntlet at this as well?
Yeah, he can.
Okay. So I mean, that being the case, he's gonna run forward, and then he's gonna kind of bite the sling that he was using for his hand, and then he's gonna like spin I guess essentially using his inertia, and then try to strike the giant on the ankle.
Sure, go ahead. So, are you doing another cold shot?
Yeah,
All right, then it's just 2, -2.
I don't know how you can hit, to be honest.
I'm assuming that he can at least hit the ankle itself.
Yeah, no, yeah. Just, I don't think you can hit knee high, is what I'm saying, because it's a giant.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
goblin.
You're right, Uber. It didn't seem like a terrible idea.
Nothing.
Ouch, that was
You
just a bad
could
roll.
use that one sentence to describe a lot of how our
Guys, remember, if you're watching, new subs, every time we reach that 5-mile mark on the sub count, it gives them luck rerolls. They're gonna need it, I'm serious. That's gonna put you up in the fray.
So it would be as he tries to do the spin, there's just still too much pain that he got racked with in that first hit.
Yeah.
So he ends up wincing as he turns, and you can feel it like in his ribs. Just tense up.
Okay, alright. This is gonna be my turn. Oh boy, the moment that your sword coalesced with this arcane wall, this protection, you hear the sounds of something sputtering and moving opposite you in the room.
Oh, fuck!
The figure moves with undulation. There is a certain viscosity, a blebbing sound as the figure moves across the room. The figure idles around what looks to be some kind of enormous throne. And when it's seen, standing before you is a ravenous clay golem.
Out of the fire and prime
A ravenous clay golem. It immediately sees its first target, which is Thelsa, and goes for a charging strike. It's gonna try.
It's not going to be too hard.
I'm just picturing it in slow motion. He turns around to Thelsa and he's like, I'm sorry.
Okay, Thelsa, give me a 100% chance. Just give me a 1% on a D100, please.
64.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
It would be cool if you called
Oh, fuck, lad. I'm sorry. This is gonna be bad.
Is this where Thelsa disappears?
I don't know. Here we go. Here's the attack. Does 37 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Thelsa takes 15 points of damage. There is a crushing pressure, and as it connects with you, you hear a synapse of magic over your skin. Innie, give me a Knowledge Arcana.
Okay. Nope, I don't know. I'm too concentrated on.
You have no idea what's happened, but it literally strikes you, driving you into the wall, nearly crippling you. And for the first time, in what feels like ever, as a magically innate creature, where you've been struck, the magic doesn't flow anymore.
Okay.
Zorza, the Rakshasa, with his turn, casts a spell. He touches the leg of the now blinded Motruk. And as he does so, let's see, can I get a spellcraft, please, from Klaus?
Maybe.
Am I too far away to see it?
Do you have spellcrafts?
33.
I have a very high spellcraft.
Well, you can try as well, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sure. Klaus, Sunn, you hear an unfamiliar voice yell out, "Banish!" And when this happens, the sight returns to the creature's eyes. Klaus, you know that this was a dispel. He's dispelling Thelsa's magic. And he's going to turn, and he's going to try to fool around on Ulhime. The Rakshasa turns to you, looks at you, Jakob, and he just waves. We could have worked something out. All right. You said your AC was 23, correct, Ulhime?
No, 17.
17. All right, thank you. That's going to hit. That's going to hit. That's going to hit. Three. 1, 2, 3. 33, 35, 37. With rapid slashing, you're driven into a pulp before him, Ulhime. How you looking?
I am unconscious.
It's 105 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. He's driven to unconsciousness. The fire giant shockingly looks down. You just hear one word as you fall into unconsciousness.
He's sturdy.
Thelsa!
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Sniper has activated my trap card.
Yeah, killed it. Can I act or am I pinned?
No, you're good. You're good. You're just basically like you were just thrown into the rear wall from the punch.
Okay. I would try to cast Deep Slumber on this guy.
I thought you might do that.
I don't know if Clay sleeps, but maybe.
Okay. You cast your spell?
Yep.
Okay. The moment that you cast your spell, it seems to target the creature and has 0 effect. None at all. Completely immune to your sleep effect. Do you move?
Yeah, I would move away from Jacob.
Thank you, Thelsa. Appreciate
Well, I don't plan on stopping attacking it, but I don't want it to be able to cleave us. I don't know what this thing can do, and it touched me with some clay, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Sunn!
1-to-1 scale room? Question mark?
Yeah, everything is good.
So that's really far away. So I want that to be less far away.
Sure.
Stay a while and listen.
I don't want to get closer, but you know. I'll go about here. Right here.
Yep.
And I'm going to pour one of my potions into a bomb, it being a Cure Mod, and I'm going to chuck it at Sir Ronalot. This guy. Once again, obviously choosing to avoid squares. Do you want me to throw the bomb and see if I hit him, or?
Yeah, I need to see if you crit fail or not. I know that at your level you have high enough accuracy.
Remember, it's against touch.
Yep, you got it.
I said Cure Mod, right?
Yes. Damn, you've been doing really well on the heals today.
Yeah.
You healed 21, Ronald.
Alrighty.
Klaus.
Hit me.
You're up, buddy.
Oh. Fuck, man. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna try being a keyword. I'm gonna try to slow them both. And we're gonna see how it works out.
A slow? Okay. What kind of save do I have to make? And what spell? Is it just slow?
Yeah, it's just slow, and will negates also if they have spell resistance that can also take effect.
One of them does have spell resistance, yes.
God damn it, I knew that was coming. Okay.
Break at 25.
Not quite. Not that high. It's pretty slow. It's level 3. Yeah.
Was it DC plus caster level, right? Or it's D20 plus your caster level?
Yeah. He can do it. It's just going to be challenging.
Resistant? Oh, you're talking about the spell resistance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god.
Not quite.
That ain't it.
That ain't it. But my guy gets a save. Will, what's his save gotta be?
It's gotta be, I think, 16. Yeah, 16.
Yeah, I can... It's in my favor right now, but I can still fail it. I fucking
There
failed
you
it. There we go.
Alright, so you get one standard or move action per turn
So
on
I
that
don't-
character.
I don't get a full round.
Nope.
Fuck.
And that lasts
That
for 11
fucking
rounds.
sucks. 11 rounds? Oh, fuck. Okay. I gotta make that one count then. Alright, that's rough. Jacob! Jacob! A rock in a hard place. You stand, sir.
Yeah, that's most definitely it. I hate doing this because I'm throwing a teammate under the bus. I really, really hate doing this, but I really don't have much choice. Seeing the golem is right on top of them. Jacob's going to run past the golem towards Thelsa. And he's going to cast pretty much right here Black Tentacles.
Okay, alright. Let's
That
let's
worked
get...
out well last time.
What is your AC?
Through the door and grab Ronald.
My AC against an attack of opportunity is
Yes,
going
sir.
to be... And is this with a reach attack, or is this just... Well,
This is
technically
reach.
reach.
This is reach, yeah.
oh, even better.
I wait. With trepidation. What?
It adds 8 onto my AC, so that means I would go from 23 to...
31. Here we go. I got 38.
Fuck me. All right.
You are clocked for some damage, yeah.
What's the damage like?
You take 18 points of damage, sir. You're going to
Oh.
need to succeed on a concentration check. You're going to need to give me a spellcraft. In order to succeed on your spell, you're going to have to break 10 plus damage taken plus spell level. So 18, 28, whatever your spell level is.
Oh boy.
What's your spell level?
Level 4.
Okay, so break spellcraft 32, or your spell fizzles.
Oh, wait, it's concentration check?
Yes.
That's not bad. Yeah, because my concentration goes up.
Wow!
Fuck me! See? God!
Nailing the rolls tonight, man.
Did we get that reroll yet?
We have not gotten the luck rerolls so far. The unsubbed are quiet this evening. The unsubbed are quiet this evening. You've moved, and you go to cast black tentacles on the area, and when you do, it fizzles.
Nothing.
Nothing
A
happens.
little black tentacle floats out.
And that burns the spell slot, so... Shit.
Ulhime.
Yes. Being knocked out and then coming to again.
You hadn't quite gone unconscious. You were like in
Okay.
that phasing state, and then you felt this flash of chill across your body, and you're
Okay.
used to that sound of Sunn crashing vials nearest you.
Okay. I guess
So,
kind
like,
of.
you're about to fall, but you managed to maintain. You're still standing.
Yeah. After catching myself again, it'll be somewhat of the same thing where he's trying to use the momentum of his arm essentially as like a flail to hit it against the heel of arm, not the heel, his ankle, the
Sure.
giant's ankle, to try to knock him off balance.
And to make sure, you already have all of your positive spells cast, correct?
Yeah, I've burned through most of them.
Okay, all right. That's what I need to know. Go ahead and make your attack. Let's see what you get.
8.
Damn, it's these. You're just rolling low. Negative. That's not going to hit. If you could get
15.
Closer, not enough. Not enough. He's doing everything that he can in the front here. He's providing as much of a distraction as he possibly can. He's going at it. It's just not working out in his favor. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
The golem turns. It moves. And it's moving up to take another swing on you, Jacob.
Of course it is.
Does 22 hit you? I think you said it was 23, right?
Base is 23, yeah.
Okay.
So
It's actually going to drive down, and it's narrowly misses you, like cusping over the earth itself. Seems to miss, though it is basically standing up over the top of you. Here we go. The Rakshasa is going to roll along the wall and move out the opposite side and run right into combat. He's coming in. Whoa. Let's see. What is your AC Sunn? Hello?
Red.
Red?
Your AC.
Sorry, 30. No, not 30, 27.
27.
My brain like blanked out.
It's alright. It happens to the best of us.
Okay.
He's going to come in. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. He's just going to come in with an attack. Drawing 2 kookaries, and he starts slashing wildly. Plus 16? And he misses. He had to move in order to get into combat range, but that was going to be his round. And here, since he's only got 1 attack, he's just going to go with his full attack. Here we go! Ulhime, that's going to hit. Damage. Ulhime, take 33. You back to unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay, then they have until the end of the round before you fall. You're technically falling at this point, since this is just the top of the round. Remember, he is slowed. He only gets a single action, so everything sort of comes out pantomimed. You can see it happening, right? Like, you have all the tells, but just the sheer size of the blade itself, when he swings down, you're unable to move in time. Catching you for 33 points of damage. Thelsa!
Yes. I'm gonna try and poke this thing on the underside. I'm gonna cast Ice Spears and pull some spears out of the ground and see if I can puncture this guy. Use this guy.
Okay. Let's see what you got. You said this is magical spears?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Make your attack.
Just making sure. $24.
And what does this look like?
I call under my bloodline power, and I draw 2 ice spears from the ground upwards underneath them.
Sure, when you draw these ice spears upward, they seem to run, riveting through the body itself and stabbing upward through the chest, across from the swinging arm. But as the creatures seem to move, as it seems to take this on, no reaction from it whatsoever. It just shifts right through your ice pillar, right through this this spear from the earth below him. As this happens, you see it's clay that it just wraps around it. It moves like the Terminator in the second Terminator film.
Noted.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to have no impact from magic whatsoever. Sunn.
Okay.
Also, if you'd like to move, you can.
Yeah. Wait, was that to is that to any or me?
That's to Thelsa, yes.
I wouldn't move. It's okay.
Okay. Sunn, what you got?
Can I 5 foot here without him provoking an attack of opportunity, or does that provoke?
You can 5 foot.
Cool. I'm gonna 5 foot there.
5 foot steps for reaction.
Just to spite this guy, because I feel like he's so meaningless, I'm going to instead basically lob an underhanded potion over to Rami. He can feel free to attack me.
Okay, he's gonna do that.
Damn, that's rude.
Look, he ain't nothing but a basic cat bitch. He hurt me. Now watch, this is where Bo's like, and he has a paralyzed potion attached to his dagger, and I'm like, ah, sneaky Khajiit.
Sneaky Khajiit. It's not quite that bad. His damage isn't that crazy, to be honest.
I wouldn't think so if he's using small weapons.
I mean, it's not small size category, but yeah, they are small weapons.
I mean, like daggers, kukris, and the such.
Take 6 points of damage, sir.
That's fine. And then I'm gonna chuck a potion over towards Ronald again. Here's the bomb toss. And here's the bomb. Here you go, Lorenzo. Do I still have a free action after that?
I mean, you can use as free action. What are you trying to do?
No, never mind. I'm not Cicada. I was gonna say something like, "Wow, you can't even fucking hurt me, shitface," but you know, not this character.
All right, that's fair. Okay, Klaus, you're up.
You know what's coming.
I don't.
Feeble Mind.
Oh shit. Okay, who's your target?
Rakshasa.
All right. Okay, that's good. What's he got to make?
He has got to. Alright, I gotta roll against the spell resistance again first.
Yes, you do.
Which is important. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
24.
Actually, his spell resistance is 25. Would you like to use?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I like hearing.
D6, right?
Yep. You need to roll a 2 or higher.
2.
That's what you got. All right.
And now he gets.
He doesn't really get a good will save.
Okay. I will say there is a note right at the end of the description of the spell that a creature that can cast arcane spells, such as a sorcerer or wizard, takes a -4 penalty on its saving throw. I don't know if that means after the effect is applied or during rolling against the actual cast of the spell.
Let me take a look at the spell itself. It's just Feeble Mind?
Yeah.
Okay. Feeble Mind. Okay. Feeble Mind. A creature that can cast arcane spells such as a sorcerer or wizard take a negative... Okay, yeah, it still affects him.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to pass this.
You gotta beat 16. Good luck.
I'm gonna use
Actually,
that...
no, it's 18, I think. Yeah, 18.
I'm gonna use that desperation
Alright.
that I just gleaned there.
Oh,
shit!
Okay.
Hell,
Damn.
Alright. I just... Wow, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Blew it out of the water.
Yeah. Do you want to move?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know where there really is for me to go.
That's fair.
Come give a hug to the Rakshasa. Just real. Give him
I think I'm good where I'm at.
I got you.
Sure.
Jakob,
Pointy daggers.
you were just healed for 17, following the effects of the single blow down your body.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I was thinking Ulhime, but Jacob, it is your turn.
Oh, so I didn't kill that 17.
No, you did not.
Damn.
You would be so lucky. Luckily, you don't have to make a concentration check.
Ah, shit.
However, Jacob, you have seen multiple spells have 0 effect on this creature.
Yeah, I have. Which is what's making me think that, oh, I'm so fucked.
Just now setting in.
Retron.
The wave of doubt is just.
Alright. Well, I've got to do something. I can't really go ahead and just... Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cast Haste on myself, and I'm going to case defensively. Let me go ahead and do my
You're gonna case?
cast.
Okay.
Alright. Let me run my concentration check real quick.
So you cast defensively. Well, I mean, what?
That way I don't get hit with an attack of opportunity.
Gotcha.
Nail it.
Yep.
Alright. Marking that off. And through spell combat, that'll still give me 2 swings.
You can try. Let's see what you got. That's gonna miss.
Yeah, and for the second swing, which is going to be a full base attack bonus.
Critical fail.
Oh! Yeah, okay. Let me know when you're done.
Critical fail.
Number 2!
Yeah, that's number 2 for the night. There's a reason that the crit fail emote was almost named Sniper's Day Job.
Yeah, and... yeah.
Tell me when to stop, boss.
Stop.
Okay. It is slashing. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Melee, who was that? Roll a d3. You are dazed for 2 rounds.
Oh.
That can't go wrong.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So for those that are at home, daze is kind of rough. It's not the absolute worst thing though. Doing, that's right. So the way the dazed works... Dazed subject is not stunned, so attackers get no special advantage against them. However... Wait, that's that ability. Dazed. The dazed effect. Conditions, there we go. Got it. A creature is unable to act normally. A dazed creature can take no actions, but has no penalty to their AC. A dazed condition typically lasts 1 round.
This time it lasts 2.
2 rounds.
Fuck
2 rounds, you
Because
cannot
I'm just
enact.
that lucky.
Yep. Ulhime, you just healed 17. What do you do?
As I get hit again, and essentially like you said, I'm about to fall. Bouncing back, Ulhime will say, even back home you were troublesome. And he'll cast Resist Energy Fire. And he's going to try climbing up this to the very back, like the collar of the fire giant.
Oh shit. Alright, then give me a CMB versus CMD.
CMBs versus CMD, you said?
Yeah. Fucking crawling with this guy like a gremlin, man.
Would that work though? Because he can't act in this. He can't act against this. He's already taken his action for the turn, didn't he?
I mean, he still has innate defenses. He's going to keep moving.
Okay.
It's not going to be hard, mind you, because you're going to be moving up the rear side of him, but he still has an innate... Oh, you critically succeeded. Yeah, so yeah, you begin scaling up this creature. What is your climb? It's 15, right?
Climb...
Your climb speed.
No. Oh, it's half my movement.
Okay, then it's going to take It's going to take your full round to scale up this creature entirely.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay, you get up there. You're on him.
Cool. And then since resist fire, since his hair is obviously flame, if there's any damage from that, I would ignore it.
Okay. That's good.
Give me just a second. I gotta get some groceries from
Sure, that's
my
fine.
dad.
It's going to go to top of initiative anyway. All right. I'm going to try to full round on Jacob. This should be fun. Who's stoked to see this happen? Oh.
Watch Jacob disappear into a fun mess. I can't breath of life you from across the room.
Just roll under 24 and I'll be happy.
You know he's not going to.
No, I've got a feeling this thing's,
Under 24. What's your
range.
flat foot?
I'm dazed. I don't have any penalties to AC.
You're dazed. You can't react. You can't defend. That's in the condition. You cannot defend. You have no penalties to your AC, but he's not just hitting your flat armor class. You can't defend. You're dazed.
All right, give me just a moment. That'd be 18.
That's not that much better. But okay. And his last attack. Oh, it's just 2 slams. It's flat. Same thing. Double slam, and it's a critical fail. Yikes. All right, Sniper, since it's against you, you tell me what I'm rolling. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Got it.
I'm
Okay.
picking a lot of cards today.
Knocks himself unconscious.
Doesn't apply. Next card. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
There we go. Okay. I don't know how that works, but that's gonna have to work. In melee damage, you somehow manage to, I guess, pierce his body with some part of your armor or something about you. It managed to pierce him. You notice that bits of the clay is beginning to break away from his body.
This charismatic stuff.
Apparently, I just unobtrusively headbutted him.
Yeah, and that was
gored
bleeding.
him.
He is bleeding. Bleeding clay.
Just bleed him.
Take 26 points of damage.
He's just dripping clay.
And give me a 1%. It's not, Sniper.
42.
42? Ooh.
Fuck! I was thinking 44, and I was like, no way, he's gonna roll doubles.
Okay. All right. That was close. All right. There we go. Over here, Sunn. Sunn.
All right.
What's your AC? 27?
Yeah, 27.
Okay.
That one.
All right. You are struck again
Oh no! Don't stab me! No.
with 6. Take 6 points of damage. This matters now, but you haven't done anything to him either.
No, I know, dude. I'm a healer. Don't worry. I got something brewing.
He's just gonna poke your ass until you're dead.
That
Oh,
sounds
no.
gross.
4 points of damage every time.
Don't worry. I think you'll enjoy it. The true return to form.
All right, and then I will need. Let's see. Since he's no longer able to see, I'm gonna go with his ability. Okay. He reaches to his plate armor, and he seems to pull it away. As he pulls it away from his body, it superheats and begins smoldering and smoking. And he immediately lobs it directly at you, Sunn.
I don't like that.
Hey, man. Giants are good at throwing shit.
Like, could he do the opposite of that?
He takes his head and he throws it backwards at the arcane wall.
Yeah, let's
Ooh.
go. Let's.
Ooh, kid. That's gonna hit.
Sadly, it will. Ronald hasn't done his buff for +3, right?
He doesn't. I don't think he has it anymore. He said he's used most of his spells.
Yeah, I was just hoping.
All right, so here comes the damage. The D6 is fire. Take 26.
Don't worry, I don't have any other resistances. It all hurts. It hurts just the same.
Thelsa. I'm gonna move these two closer down the hallway so they can be in the fight. There we go, just like that.
Oh boy.
I am gonna.
I'm back, sorry about that.
No worries.
I'm gonna draw the wand that I figured out what it does by casting it on Jacob.
Okay.
Healing wand. And I'm gonna cast it on Jacob.
Jacob, the damage that you've taken in today's session, do you know how much that is?
Let's see. Give me just a moment. Luckily, I started it close, so this is actually pretty easy for me to remember.
You do need to record this as separate damage.
I'm hoping it's like
All damage taken by this guy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
it's merciful, so it all heals now, right?
So we would go ahead and call that... Shit. I'm 44 points of health down. I took 12 from that first attack.
And then you took 26, right? From the previous, or was it 24? It was 26.
So 38.
Right, it was 26 there, and 6, 27, 29, 31, 32. Somewhere or another, I picked up another 6 that I have no idea about.
Maybe you just weren't healed back to full.
One never knows.
Okay.
All right.
So you've taken 38
26.
damage. It's important to note that's on the side. You need to record that separately. Go ahead and cast your spell.
Okay. It's just a regular spell.
You need to use magical device, UMD. Okay, good. And cast your heal?
And this was a wand of Cure Moderate?
Yes.
Okay.
Cure moderate? 2d8 plus 3. Jacob, you do not heal 12. You only heal 6. The damage that was separate cannot immediately be healed. In fact, when this hits your body, it burns where you've been struck by the clay golem.
Oh, curses. All right.
That seems like a fun room for me to be in later.
So until all damage received from the golem is healed in this cursed manner, I always get just half healed, right?
Correct.
Great.
Sunn, you are up. Looks like Ulhime is getting a heal. One of the heals from Chet.
So, question.
Ulhime, heal 32. What's up, Sunn?
How big is Big Boy's attack range?
From the end of his arm, so he's gonna have there, and then from there it's 10 feet more. So technically he could hit you.
So if I move back over to this position, he'd not be able to touch me, right?
Correct, he would not be able to.
Well, I'm going to move over there, and then I'm going to make some bad decisions. Feel free to attack me again.
Sure. I'll go for it.
This is going to be a decision I'm making. I'm going to drink 2 potions again.
Alright, he provokes... I need you to give me a reflex.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll to confirm. 27 is your AC. Oh, but you're drinking. You're denied your dex when you're drinking.
Am I?
Yeah, because you're not able to defend. You're tossing back potions. It's not like you're like, oh shit!
You ever try to throw an elbow while you're drinking a bottle of water? It's fucking tough.
No, I haven't, but I'm gonna practice this.
Just in
Yes,
case.
give me a reflex. I just need to see if you hold on to the potion.
You'll end up dumping a lot of water on yourself.
Unless you're talented.
You just get really long elbows.
How about that? How's them apples?
That's good. You broke 15. That's all I needed. So you hold on to it. You're gonna heal, but he's gonna get
Stab me.
this
in the
attack
face.
off, and it's a crit.
Stab me, daddy. I mean, what?
He crits on 15 to 20. Tell me when to stop.
Gross.
No.
Okay. He's using a kukri. Ooh, okay. Perfect strike. You take triple damage. It's still from a kukri, so it's not going to be that much.
Yeah, but don't.
3 times 3. Max, take 21. 21 points of damage as you feel this pierce slip right between your armor. You feel a shallowness in your breath.
I don't like that.
Drink
Anyways,
potions.
yep, bad decisions are going to be made.